Big Brother 27 Live feeds Week 10. Monday Daytime highlights. It's been a very active Monday in the Big Brother house. The house guests scramble to figure out the best option for this week's power of veto. It was probably smarter for the veto not to be used this week, but that's not what Morgan wanted. She needed Vince to make a decision, and using the veto forced it. Vince clearly didn't want to pick between his two number one allies. However, he knew he had to appease one by hurting the other. This time, he chose to hurt Lauren to make Morgan happy. Big Brother 27 Live feed highlights. Monday, September 15th, 2025. 9:31 a.m. BBT. House guests wake for the day. 9:45 a.m. BBT. Vince tells Lauren and Kelly that nominating both of them increases the chances of them beating Keanu in the BB blockbuster. Kelly says she doesn't believe him. She doesn't think he wants both of them to stay because he plans to nominate them together. 9:52 a.m. BBT. Vince tells Kelly and Lauren that he doesn't want the veto used. Kelly questioned then why Morgan wants to use it so badly. He says to increase the odds against Keanu. Kelly thinks it's as revenge for Lauren nominating her. 9:58 a.m. BBT. Kelly says to Vince that she thinks Morgan will vote out Lauren. Vince doesn't think she would do that and risk their friendship outside the game. 10:06 a.m. BBT. Ava interrupts the Kelly, Lauren and Vince conversation. She says she's not going to tell him what to do, and seems like he already made up his mind. Ava also mentions that Morgan probably wouldn't think it's possible if he didn't confirm he'd do it. Vince denies this claim. 10:13 a.m. BBT. Lauren reminds Vince that if he nominates her, he loses her. He asks even if she can guarantee that she still stays. She tells him that Morgan has given him the same ultimatum. If he puts her up, he will lose her. 10:19 a.m. BBT. Lauren tells Vince that Morgan is going to send her home. Vince doesn't think Morgan will do that to him and ruin her game. 10:28 a.m. BBT. Vince lets Morgan know about his conversation with Lauren. She promises not to burn him with the vote. 10:43 a.m. BBT. Keanu pitches to Morgan and Vinny that the veto be used on him if they are true about not wanting him out. 10:45 a.m. BBT. Morgan explains to Ava why she wants to use the veto on her and why it's best Lauren goes up as her replacement. Morgan also tells her that she wants Kelly gone and these nominations ensure her win. 10:56 a.m. BBT. Morgan practices her power of veto ceremony speech with Vince. 11 a.m. BBT. Feeds go down for power of veto ceremony. 12:19 p.m. BBT. Feeds return. Morgan used the veto on Ava. Vince named Lauren as her replacement. 12:19 p.m. BBT. Lauren says Vince picked Morgan over her this time. He picked her last time under the condition she saved Morgan. Vince apologizes for this decision. He promises she's fine. 12:33 p.m. BBT. Lauren tells Vince that Kelly said that Keanu said he throw the BB blockbuster to keep her safe. Vince says that be good for them to vote out Keanu. 12:52 p.m. BBT. Morgan tells Ashley that she won't go against Vince's wishes about keeping Lauren. However, she will mention why it might be good to get rid of Lauren. She wants to mention all the times Lauren wasn't a good ally. 12:53 p.m. BBT. Lauren explains to Vince that she regrets not winning BB Comics. She wanted to take Will or Ashley off to backdoor Keanu. This would have guaranteed Morgan or him left that week. 1:08 p.m. BBT. Morgan tells Lauren that she doesn't want her to go home. She says she wants Kelly gone. Morgan says to Lauren that she doesn't respect Kelly's gameplay. She reassures Lauren that she would never flip on Vince because she knows how important she is to him. 1:50 p.m. BBT. Lauren tells Vince that she doesn't completely trust Kelly, but she's the best of her options of those left to trust. 2:03 p.m. BBT. Morgan talks to the camera about her conversation with Lauren and Vince from earlier. She says it's a red flag that he wants Lauren, him, and Morgan as a final three. Lauren will never take her to the end. 2:09 p.m. BBT. Keanu tells Vince that he doesn't understand why Morgan just didn't use the veto on him. This would have earned her favor with him. Now if he wins the veto and she's on the block, he doesn't feel the need to use it on her as a return of favor. Currently, Lauren should be safe this week, but Morgan will try to convince Vince to want Lauren out. Vince has caved before to Morgan's wish, but this would be a possible game-ending move. We shall see how it plays out.